Hello everyone. Hope you all are doing well. In today's video, we will learn a small program that is sum of positive and negative numbers. So, like if we enter the positive numbers and negative number combination, so it will give like separated results like sum of positive numbers and sum of negative numbers like that. So, yeah, this is the program, and we will see line by line explanation. And here import java.util.scanner. So certainly, like this line imports the scanner class from the java.util package. So allowing us to read input from the user via the console. And here public class sum of positive and negative. So this is the declaration of the class like sum of positive negative. And the main method, that is public static void main string array args, which is the entry point of our program. And scanner equal to new scanner of system.in. So here we create a scanner object called scanner, and like that it will be used to read input from the console. And here we initialize this some variables. Int p sum equal to 0, that is positive sum equal to 0. Int n sum, that is negative sum equal to 0. Here int limit and int num and int I. So p sum is initialized with 0 and will store the sum of positive numbers. And n sum is initialized to 0 and will store the sum of negative numbers. And here int limit, so it will hold the total number of inputs the user wants to provide. So and here int num, so it will store each number and by the entered by the user. And here int I, so I is used as counter to track how many numbers have been entered so far. And here system.out.println of enter the limit of numbers. And here limit equal to scanner.nextInt of. So the program asks the user to input how many numbers they wish to enter. So that is the limit. And the input is read using scanner.nextInt of. So and assigned to the limit variable here. And here this is the main loop, for loop. In this we are using for loop. So a for loop starts here, like which will run limit times, that is limit here, like before we enter that limit. So for each iteration, so it takes the user to enter a number, and it stores that number in the number variable here, this one. And yeah, here we are using if condition, if else if. So if num equal to 0 here, so then the if condition checks if the number entered is 0 here. So if 0 is entered, the break statement is executed, which stops the loop here. So this ensures that if the user enters 0, the program exists and loop early exists the loop early here. So here else if num greater than 0. So the else if condition checks if the number is greater than 0, that is positive number. So if true, the number is added to the positive sum here, sum of positive numbers, that is. The else block in here, like the else block handles the case where the number is negative. So if the user enters the number like positive number, it will store the positive here, otherwise it will goes to the else loop. So here else block, so here negative sum. So the else block handles the case where the number is negative, because it is not 0, right, and not positive, right. So it will it will stores in negative sum here. And here the this closes the for loop here, this one. And once the loop finishes, either by reacting the limit or encountering a 0, so the program proceeds to display the result here. And here system.out.println of sum of positive numbers, here system.out.println of sum of negative numbers here. So this line uh, stores the value here. like it will print the positive numbers and negative numbers here, and like these two lines are closes the main method and the some positive negative class. So the program execution ends here. And yeah, I will give you a brief explanation for this. Like it have only 4 steps. That is the user input for limit here. So this one. So here the program first asks how many numbers the user intends to enter. For example, if we take 5 here, so we will add 5 numbers here like that. So then here a loop, that is for loop, user enters numbers here, and here for loop the user is prompted to enter the numbers one by one. That one by one the program keeps track the positive and negative numbers entered here, and here break on 0 here. So for example, if the user enters 0, the loop ends here and no further numbers are proceed here. And here uh, display results here, like after the loop ends, like if the user enters 0, it will break the statement. Otherwise, if the user positive number, it will store to positive number. Otherwise, the user enters negative number, it will store the negative number, like that. So finally display the results here. So after the loop ends here, either the program picks the sum of positive numbers and sum of negative numbers here. That is either because the limit was reached or user entered the 0 here. Yeah, like that. Yeah, this is a small explanation for this. We will save the program and we'll see what the output is. So if we enter, for example, 3 here, then the number 1 is like 7, and number 2 is like 3. And here if we enter the negative number like -1. So yeah, the sum of positive numbers is 10, right? Because here only 7 and 3, right? The 7 plus 3 is 10, that is positive number. Here we enter -1, that is the like negative number. So yeah, like that. So I hope you will understand this, and please share, like, subscribe and comment.